On December 24, 2020, I suddenly received a WeChat message from the financial department of Director Wong's film and TV company. First, I want to explain there are two departments. One is the film and the television side, the project side, and the other one is the film company side. So the people contact me is from this film company side. The title from this company in Shanghai has the same name as the title from Hong Kong, but has some additional titles under the name. These financial people contact me and said there was a sum of money. Here's exactly what she wrote. I want you to write a petty cash slip for 10 tomorrow. Director's advance, period. Give it to Yang, period. Thank you. So I asked, do you have a template? Financial people replied, ask Yang, no punctuation. Then I replied, what is the amount? She answered, 100,000. Immediately after, she said, did I already write it for you? No question mark. I said, you are wrong, with a yellow smiley, a better smiley. And then she just replied, a question mark, and a what? So this was a message that come out of nowhere, with no context, just suddenly give me an order to do something. A professional such international famous directors in Shanghai's financial department people suddenly made an order and several serious mistakes. Maybe they are intentionally try to avoid details to keep the secret. For the future, they will have an excuses. The first point of species is what does 10 mean to a professional accountant? Would the financial department of the bigger company make such a mistake like this? So when I asked her, she just said 100,000. She even said, did I already write it for you? I don't know if she was pretending to be a clueless or she just wanted creating some confusing, something nobody could really explain. Second, she suddenly said, prepare a cash slip tomorrow. Why me? The entire company of Wong is extremely closed off. This company culture is such that they create a sense of separation between people with information tightly controlled. We don't know the progress of the project. We don't know our schedule for tomorrow. And often Wong or his high position people can jump out and question us, say, are you serious? You don't even know about our schedule. How are you going to making this film? Then these financial people, whose name is Sandy, suddenly ask me to do this tomorrow. Why? I'm not even in financial department. And when I ask her about more details, how much the money? What is personal advance mean? She kind of hasted to tell me because Director Wong's bank card, the debit card, was broken, so they needed to use my bank card with my real name. So to let them transfer this 100,000 cash to my account. Guys, this is a red flag. You can search online nowadays And there are many tutorials to tell people how to avoid fraud. Some of them told by Chinese policemen. They will tell you if somebody, your friend, your relative, or even strangers in business ask to borrow your bank account, your credit card, your debit card, and to process a transfer, be careful because you are at a very high risk of becoming a target for fraud. You could end up becoming a target of criminal activity. So this Sandy, the head of the financial department of Director Wong's company, asked me to do this. I had no idea what her purpose was. And during the entire WeChat conversation, she made mistakes that a professional accountant simply should not make. Why would she do this? Furthermore, she passed a responsibility to another financial person, which is from the project, Yang. She is from the film project accountant. And later I know, after I called them, they explained to me because Director Wong, his debit card was broken. And now they needed to use my bank account to process this transfer. So Sandy, she wanted me to ask Yang to get a template, a paperwork. There was a very important thing I need to clarify with Yang. So I asked Yang, here I am bothering you again. I received the petty cash slip, but does this need a signature from Director Wong? Yang replied to me. She said, do you want to just write Director Wong's name directly? What does this mean? Can you just write director's name? Here, the director refers to Wong. So Yang asked me to fake a name for Wong, and the money would go to my bank account. At that moment, I was shocked. This was a setup. They were trying to trap me. It was December 24, 2020. I had already completed the entire Brazen Shanghai script, the story main plot, and the multiple scenes, many key scenes, the characters, the dialogues. I already done all those jobs. From previous recording and meeting notes explored online. During the script rights protection process, everyone already heard the entire conversation between Guer, Director Wong, and this celebrity writer Qing. During that conversation, Director Wong says, let Guer make the whole cake. Of course, Qing, you need to add a little detail afterwards, but just, make it look like your own words. And then Qing said she was exhausted. Guer wrote whole scenes. And then Qing asked Wong, double check with him, is my future the same as your future? And Wong told her, yes, as long as we get this part of the script done, our goals are the same. And Wong said he can handle it. He can handle somebody. So after all, I ask myself why? Why are they treating me like this? Is this because of the script credit, the authorship? If so, they can just talk to me directly. For example, hey, Guer, we just don't want to give you the credit. You're dumb. Blah, 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 blah. We have some difficulty. We just want to give her, Qing, a solo credit. We apologize. Sorry. You're so stupid. You wrote 3 years for nothing. But maybe we pay you, maybe we give you another credit in a key position, or maybe the next project. They never talk to me. So everyone who work with them eventually feel the same way. It's always seemed like we are the one asking for a favor from them, even through Director Wong needed something from the art department, from another consulting people, or from Shanghai. But in the end, people always feel turning to us, need to a favor from them. We need a kowtow to them. We need a begging them. I will make a separate podcast about how they gaslighting affect people, and how some of them, and how they PUA other people. Because I was present many times and saw how he manipulated other people. Of course, by the time it was me, it had long since start. They do this to everyone. So at that moment, Wong came to my room. He told me he want to eat. So I have to cook for him. After preparing the meal, the noodles, I waited when he came in that day. His entire face was dark and anger. I watched him eat. My mind flashed back to the memories of him from the past. The person who used to sit in front of me without sunglasses, often smiling, sharing a smoke, lighting a cigarette for me, pouring a whiskey, laughing and saying, "Haha, tell me more stories. That was very good. How will the next thing to be right? How was the next thing be written?" That kind of nice big brother is gone. Now, the people sitting in front of me has an extremely serious face. It looks like I owe him something. I wonder, is this person even a human being? Why is he doing that? Was he involved this trap to ask me to forge his signature? That's a crime. Why the two financial people do this? These two accountants, they are professionals. I had no conflicts with them. I even brought gifts for them. Once, Sandy's birthday, I brought a bottle of whiskey. She likes drink. I know Yang had a low back problem, so I brought a cushion for her. Why are they treating me like this? Why are they doing this to me? And were they dare to do this on their own? I think there must be someone behind them and directing them. In this company, if you do more things, you make more mistakes. But since this thing has already happened, it proves they are not afraid of making mistakes. If they are not afraid of making mistakes, that proves there was a leadership above them. The order was given to them, and only two people could do that. The first one is Director Wong sitting in front of me eating my noodles. From the moment he walked in, his attitude was all about observe and judgment. It was like some empire offer a cup of poison wine, and he just want to watch. Did I drink it or not? Of course, he didn't ask, and he has no guts to ask. He always hiding his intentions so deeply. It was all in his fox-like cunning. The other person can do that is his longtime partner. Let's call her Jie Kun. She has the authority, yes, but again, why? What kind of reason does she want to involve this trap? to get rid of me. She is officially a producer. I don't want to discuss her actual ability on this project because in everybody's view, the real producer of this project is someone else. And she was just more like a mascot. So her attitude towards me also changed from the extremely polite, humble to constantly looking for the trouble, nitpicking, and finding faults with me every day. Her transformation happened the same time as director Wong's change. That period, I already finished the script. After that, they work like a tandem. One play red face and the other play black face. It's a classical traditional acting. They're like a team. So Mr. Wong in front of me already finished the noodles and he was about leaving my room in a quick steps. I said, "Director," he didn't even stop and yelling back to me, "What?" with a tone. The tone was in the very cold and stiff. I said, "Director, I have followed you for 3 years. I just want to say 3 sentences to you, can I?" So he repeat in the same cold tone. "Say it, honestly." Just these 2 words from him already felt hurtful. I didn't even want to speak anymore. What I really want to say was, "Fuck you, you stupid asshole. What are you playing at, acting all like a fancy high people? It's just a film, a TV series, for God's sake. You think this job all belongs to you? This credit all because of you? There are a lot of people supporting you, helping you, and you change the face when you need the other people's help. You smell like a sun, but once you use them, you turn your face so quick, wearing your sunglasses every day, pretending to be some big shot. In Shanghai native language, people will call this kind of person 仰仗别些, which means people forgot their roots, hang out with foreigners, get rewards from European, whatever, all those overseas places, and then they acting they are better people. He think he got some style. And when he come back and see his own people, he don't give a shit. But when he saw foreigners, he's scared. He forgot what he was. He forgot the other people helped him. I have worked with other Hong Kong filmmakers. Some of them are really nice and wonderful. I think this director Wong with sunglasses is an exception. We can't simply just say, hey, everyone from Hong Kong, interaction with foreigners are like this. No, we can't generalize like that. Only Wong, this guy. I still remember last year doing the script rights protection incident on the internet. There were many friends from Hong Kong, many people from Hong Kong expressed their own thoughts, support Guer. And I was deeply moved. But this person in front of me, I have worked with him for 3 years, and now I just want to say 3 sentences to him, and his answer is, what? Say it. Okay, if you want to listen, then I will say it. So here are the 3 sentences I told him. First, someone asked me to forge your signature and transfer the money into my account, my card. Second, don't mess up with me. Don't mess with me. Okay? Third, we can talk about the script right credits. If you don't want to give it to me, just talk to me. Okay? I don't want to make trouble. And listen, don't play dirty. After I say this, Wong didn't answer. Why? I don't know. But his silence only made me suspect he was involved. And I said before, this company is a one-man show, a very close-off company. Nobody above him. If he say what, people will do that. So if his producer, Jie Kun, if she want to get rid of me, and later if they find out, okay, Guer is gone, but we still need a change, we still need to write the script, we still need to write something more, and nobody is going to write that because those things are all from Guer. And also this celebrity writer Qing, she didn't know a shit. So where's Guer? Okay, boss, we get rid of him already because we want him to forge your signature. Now he is in the prison. So I think Derek Wong, he is the true guy behind the scenes. He is the guy who directing all those traps. So that's why he remained silent. And then he turned and walked quickly down to the hallway, almost like he was like escape. So his whole body language, his shoulder, his neck, his steps look so weak. He was scared at that moment. So I follow him down to the hallway. Some of the crew members living there and some other guesters. So I run after him and shouting, "You can't do this to me, okay? This is not right. You can't do that. Director. Hey, director, can you help me? Can't do this to me." He didn't say a single word, keep run and silent. By the time there was no way to run because we already arrived the end of the hallway by the elevator. So suddenly he turned around and yelling to me, "Is all the gasoline refueling? Is all the car ready?" This morning, I told him, should we refueling the car? And he said, "Are you serious? Hey, we are making film, Do we need to start or not? Do we need walking or not?" Look, he suddenly shifted the most important things from people want me forge his signature to other little things. His company always chaotic, very chaos. That time, because he is using Brazen Shanghai's crew member to making another commercial shooting for Mercedes-Benz. I don't know if it's legal or not because obviously those crew members, the actors, the cinematographer team, they are all from the Shanghai Brazen. But meanwhile, he used the same bunch of people to making a commercial for a very luxury brand from European. And meanwhile, they are planning to shoot several things in another province, which is in Zhejiang Moganshan. So nobody know when they would go, and nobody know go for how many days. Nobody talk. And those driver has difficult because the producer team are all from his, Hong Kong fellows. They make it difficult because usually they will check their mileages on the vehicle. So they provide, they want to avoid those driver to fake the mileage on the vehicle and making money, sneaking the money from the gasoline. And also they want those drivers take the money off their own pocket and fuel the gasoline first, and later they need to find the financial paper to the producer team, and the producer team, they don't pay them back easily. They check every details, they control that, and this is very uncomfortable because people working for you and the people pay them first, and later, those people from producer team were nitpicking, making trouble. So That was the early conversation. Because the driver, no answer, no clue, so they asked me, how can I know? What the fuck is that? So I have to ask director, and he now yelling to me about this question. So after that, after he go into the elevator, I went back to my room. This is not the first time he shouting to me. But that day, I feel very abused. Back in my room, I thought about the person who used to lighting my cigarette, pour me drinks, claps his hand and laugh, saying, this is the Blossom Shanghai we want to shoot in. This is the story open our world. This is the thing we need. Guer, you saved us. You are like Abao in real life. That big brother, that Wong, he was gone. The people was in front of me wearing a sunglasses completely different from the one I used to know.